Hey everyone, Toyzart here. Today we're going to be taking a look at CT Toys Hush Batman. So another CT Toys collab or product. As you can see, the CT Toys Daredevil is also there, and then we'll compare it with that SH Figuarts, the Batman figure. Yeah, so I decided to pick up another CT Toys figure. As you can see, actually, it says Bayman because they can't really use Batman. But I decided to pick up another CT Toys because the Daredevil figure was really nice. And Batman, again, one of my favorite superheroes. So, I wanted to pick him up. I thought the cape was sick. And another selling point, if we look at the back here, he comes with the gargoyle. I wanted to do a little pose like this actually, and also maybe put Daredevil on the gargoyle as well, just to see how that looks. But let's take a look at what we get inside of the box. So if we open this up here, okay, some stuff is already falling out. All right, so we have the figure in the box. Looks like Batman, and then he has a lot of set of hands, which is pretty cool. And then looks like a grappling set of hands, grappling hook hands where he's holding it. And then it looks like the wire. I don't know if the wire is bendable. I've never seen that. And then it looks like this piece fell off, which is the gargoyle. So we will take that out. There it is. And then the stand, you could probably put on this as well. Okay, with the gargoyle stand we have here, we have just a pretty simple gargoyle. The detail on it is pretty nice. Again, third-party figure. So this is basically, I believe it was about the $30 range again, so pretty cheap compared to the official Hush Batman figure. Everything just popped out. We'll just move everything. Let's get the Batman out first. So here he is. He looks great for the figure so far. We have Batman Hush. This cape looks amazing. Already 10 times better than the SH Figuarts one, by the way. Yeah, so as I mentioned, everything just fell out, but let me put this guy on the side here. And take out all of these. So, as I mentioned, we have the hand piece, like a grabbing hand. One set of those. Like another gripping hand. I feel like CT Toys, or I don't know if Mafex, they do a lot of hands like this, where it's just random, like you get just like the open hands, which is cool. You could do some posing with them. I'm not too sure what this one is for. Something to grab. He's like grabbing something here. I don't think he has a grappling hook on himself, maybe. Oh, he comes with just one more set of head, I believe, which is the angry head here. Let's see the detail on this guy. Looks pretty good. No paint chips for me. Let's take a look actually in the white. Yeah, nothing crazy for me here. Let's see. It comes with two sets of, what is this thing? The grappling hook. And then I think you can just attach the little hook at the top. There's a little hole at the top. Here it is. This looks a little choppy with paint here. Another one for the other hand. And looks like he has, for some reason, he has don't know what this hand is. Is this for gripping something? He's gripping. I don't know what this is. Like it's like a little bit open, right there, and that's it. It's just a bunch of things. And let's see what this he has. Oh, this one's cool. This is a really cool hand. He has batarangs in his hand, like a fist. Like, punch and stuff like that. I think he has another one for the other side. Yeah, this is the same one for the other finger, the left, the little thumb thing. And this one is, let me actually take a look. The other hand, which has this figure. The other open hand. I think this is for probably the batarangs. Some of those might be for the batarangs. Then we have this. This is completely like hard plastic. I don't think it's metal, but it's just, you can't bend it. It's not bendable wire, so it just sticks straight up. And then he has, how much is this? Four of these batarangs. Actually, this one is. This one's like the longer one. There's two of these. Two of these. And then he has two of the regular batarangs. This one looks really weird. Regular batarang. And that's pretty much everything. I think he has, oh, he has this as well. This is just a smaller version of the grappling hook. I guess you could just put it in before so it shoots all out, so you can make something happen with it. Let's do a standing test with him. Let's see if I can get him posed up. So we have him standing. Oh, you can hear that classic clicking for this figure, or for these figures. So there he is. Let's see if we can get him to stand. Let's move these boxes out of the way. I think he'll just stand by himself because of the cake. Alright, let me move this plastic stuff out of the way. The stand is just the normal stand like we saw with CT Toys Daredevil. So we'll try it out with the gargoyle. But he's standing pretty well. I think the cape is just holding him back right there. So it's pretty nice. So far this figure is very decent. He's very fun. Okay, just cutting back. I'm gonna try out this new audio. Let me know how it sounds. Sorry for it doing it mid-video. I just recorded the entire unboxing part, so didn't want to just re-record it, but we'll try to do this from now on, depending on how it sounds, just so it's a little bit more clear and you can hear just my voice. But as I was mentioning for this figure, it looks great. So looking at him up close, the figure is very decent, or sorry, not. It's very cleanly painted. I think you can see a little bit in the front there. So yeah, as you can see in the front of this figure, he has some paint chip marks here, and just a little bit of like some brown. You can see the screw for his hand there, but nothing quite unnoticeable. As I mentioned, this cape is huge, but it's definitely going to be something that, look at that, it's always these legs for some reason. It was like the same leg for the, oh look at that, you can see that little gap for him. I don't know if that's on the official figure, probably, but Oh my god, he is very, very, he's very like tight. I've also had him in his box for a while, so I haven't taken him out, and it's cold here in the East Coast. So if you have been figure collecting, people know how he is. You can tell there's the double jointed knees, but this one has that little gap there. I don't know if that's supposed to do that. There's probably a way to fix it. You know what? Let me use the good old shock oil for this guy. As we usually do for these third-party figures, we always do a little bit of shock oil. I'm gonna try to do very, very little for him because I don't want the cape to get any shock oil on it. I'm worried about the material on there. So let me come back. We'll come back to that. All right, so I am back. He is fully a little bit more easier to pose now. I put some of the shock oil here, and then right here in his area right here, and it's much easier to pose. The one thing about the shock oil, and then just in general, the just in general, like the shock oil part, is that it still is like sticky and fresh, like the oil part, because you know it takes a while for, I guess, oils to come off of figures, but it'll take a while for him to dry. But that pose right there, it would have took a while to get done without it. But yeah, he is very nice pose, as you can see here. The figure looks great. Let me see if I can actually just get up close. So we have, yeah, like this. Look at this. This looks amazing. Definitely a great figure. I would definitely recommend picking up this guy if you guys don't have the Mafex version of the Hush Batman. There's also a blue version that dropped for this. You guys know the Hush comics and the blue Hush Batman. And you know that he dons the blue suit. And I believe it's the yellow tights, or blue tights probably. Yeah, but very good alternative CT Toys figure to get. If you don't want to spend, again, like with the Mafex CT Toys Daredevil, the alternative of getting that figure is because you don't want to spend $200 for Daredevil. But I'm pretty sure Batman, the Mafex version, is going for more as well, same price. But Mafex, it's a very high brand company. They go for a lot. And this is a great alternative, so definitely pick them up if you guys want to. I was going to take a look at these as well. Let's see if we can see what this looks like. Let's see if I can put it correctly. Don't want to break anything, of course. Ever since that Kid Boo video, you know, we can't have anything breaking on this show. If you guys didn't see that, make sure to check that out. That video didn't even do that good either. That figure was pretty disappointing. Yeah, so there's that one. And then I guess they give you two to have for either hand, or you could do something like this, where one has the long grapple and then this one has the short one. But that's pretty sick. I think everything in this set is nice. Okay, I guess the last thing we could do to wrap up for this review is we could take a look at the gargoyle a little bit more. Let's see what in the box. So in the box, it shows that it has the little arm stand, which is cool. I don't think they even used it in here, did they? Oh, they did. I see it actually here in the back. Yeah, it's holding him. But I don't think they provided like a separate. Let me open this and see if this works. Like a separate arm stand, because it looks different than the one in that picture. I don't know if I'm just making things up. Let me look at it again. Yeah, like you can see it's like a bigger hook here, but like the hook that they give you, I don't know if this is just CT Toys version, but it's like much smaller. It's not really that thick as it is in that one. I don't know if there's another clip that I'm missing, or if it fell out of the box that came with it. It doesn't even look like it comes with the stand, honestly. But let's try this out and see how it looks with the stand on there. Oh, I just put it on the wrong side. Sorry about that. I'm not even showing it. Sorry, guys. I'm doing it in the background. My setup is a little farther away for me to be doing all this, but I'm missing a part. Am I? No, that's it. Okay, yeah. So it's just you know, this basic stance. Put it on, and it's ready to pose. With these stands, it's very hard to actually pose them. But oh, okay, that's fit. Nice. So yeah, you can put them on here like this. But yeah, we'll try that out. Let me actually cut back to him being on it, because I want to just do that for the video. But I'll do a better posing. I'll do more poses for post credits. Stay for that too. Okay, give me one moment. Okay, time for the big reveal. Here he is, standing on the gargoyle that we see. I think this is the beginning of Batman Hush, where he is first seen. It's that very famous comic book cover. Not the cover, but that image you see of Batman. Superman has like the same thing with his cape hovering around him. But I tried my best to make it a little bit accurate to the box. I might mess around with it a little bit more post to do the posing, but he looks amazing. Like I said, the cape is very fun to pose. So there's wires on the top here, and then I think there's 2 wires in the middle. So very easy to pose around this figure. But let me know what you guys think of this figure. I definitely would recommend picking him up if you don't have a Batman or a CT Toys figure. He's very fun to pose, and with everything you get, it's very worth the price. So overall, I'd say the figure, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Like for the Daredevil, cheap alternative and something just fun to have in your collection to pose around, you know. I'll probably keep them like this maybe, but I'll probably mess around with them here and there. It'll be a nice desk figure to play around with. Like the Spider-Man we have in the back, which is Mess Toys. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you guys want me to review anything else or something specific, let me know in the comments. But this is Toyzart. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.